Thank you. Have you recovered from your cold? I don't know. I think I have a cold right now, to be honest. Sandra, thank you. Love the TikToks. Thank you. Good morning, Peta. Snowing in Michigan. Nice. Did you have good sleep? Yeah, good sleep. Just like, I think I've been like kind of going through like depression or something. I don't know. Like, I used to be anxious. Now I think it's turning into depression. So it's kind of, that's why I got a therapy appointment coming up though, but it's, I've just been sleeping and I don't want to wake up, and like, it's just been really tough. Yeah. So, and I feel super heavy. Like, I'm very heavy. And my dreams are pretty like wild and stuff, but I'll be good. I'll be good. I'm happy to be like here right now. I'm happy to be alive, you know? Mary, thank you. JJ, thank you. How was your day yesterday? Good. Yeah, every day's been the same, just pushing through. Again, not feeling the best, so just trying to make the best out of my days. There's my dad. Hey, Dad. Will's Barbie. I'm just on live. Tappers, thank you. Yeah, it's tough, but I got a lot of therapy this week, so I'm excited for that. Like, that's gonna help tons. And then hopefully get on medication if I can. But yeah, there's no ignoring that. Yeah, life's tough, you know? For Mary, thank you. Will's Barbie, thank you. Yeah, so I'm doing the steps, which like, I'm not dead, basically, which is a blessing, right? Will's Barbie, thank you. Oh, but my anxiety, health anxiety too, is crazy. Like, I be feeling my thing like that. I'm gonna go get that checked though again. I'm gonna get some things checked again because on top of it is anxiety. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna book an ultrasound. I'm gonna book an ultrasound to get that bump checked again. Because I was gonna do that before Greece, but I never did that. So I'm gonna book, see if I can book an ultrasound like next week or something, just to be sure. But I'm sure I'll be okay. That's why I don't think I need to like rush it. But gotta get an ultrasound, make sure that bump's okay and stuff. My hand's better, way better. My hand's way better. Can you just remove it? Yeah, I'll probably get it removed if everything's fine. Hopefully everything's fine though, because it feels like it's hardened up a bit. I think that could be normal, but it's still just scary, bro. So I don't even like talking about it because it scares me. But go get that. Yeah. But yeah, I'll call an ultrasound today and just make sure, double check. Like, I don't know if it's hardened up. Like, I can't really tell. I kind of trip myself out at the same time. Sometimes, like, yeah, it's always something, though. Like, I'll find something else. I'll think, what can I find that is wrong? So it just is, it's always something, and it just creeps me out, man. But again, like, life is so beautiful that I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to go through emotions. I'm happy to feel depression. I'm happy to feel things. As much as like that sounds like, I'm just happy. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive. You know, I know how short life is. And so it's just, I'm grateful to be here, you know. But yeah, it's annoying sometimes. Like, I got a call for sure today, make sure I get that checked, because now that's on my mind. And once I get something stuck on my mind, it's hard for me to carry on with my days. Like, right now I'll be tripping, because I'll be like, I got a call, I gotta go, how can I make it better? Once it's on my mind, it's stuck, you know? Happy birthday, Lady Ange. Terry, thank you. Irene, thank you. Yeah. Which is super hard. Coffee on the way. Yeah, I got 2 coffees on the way. So excited for that. Got 2 coffees on the way. Gonna put music on quick. What music do I want right now? Crazy dreams, bro. It's taking me back to home. Like, my dreams are taking me back to home. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like taking me back to like everything I love, duh, and still love, but just super deep. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Old houses, old friends, old memories, things that relate to my life. Like, my dreams are teaching me lessons and stuff. So I'm happy about that. I can't believe I'm having dreams though. Yeah, comfort. Some things aren't comfortable. Like, I dreamt about like someone fell down the stairs and like cracked their head open. That's what I had a dream about yesterday. Someone was like walking down the stairs and they tripped and fell and like broke their. There's like a lot of stairs. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. No, it wasn't someone, I don't want to be too like vulgar, but it was actually like a little baby. And there was like a class coming out of the school or something, or the church, and she was like walking too fast and then she fell, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I can't even see that. And then my dad came over to me, he's like, her whole head is indented now. And I was like, don't say that. And it just kind of made me scared, like, one mistake can ruin people's lives. It was just very, very sad, bro. Ah, man. I know. I can rewind my dreams sometimes, yeah, like, I'll try to change it. Like, I can get, like, sometimes, like, there's sometimes where I can, like, I'll keep falling back asleep to, like, try to change the narrative. So I'll be like, oh, I don't really like that, and I'll try to make it better, you know? Did you jump from your dream? Funny thing, the thing that made me jump was I fell in love at the end of my dream. This is actually kind of funny, because like all the crazy things I dream about, this is what gets me up. Of course, I fell in love, and then I check her bio, and she had a boyfriend already. And I'm like, where's the oxygen tank? No word of a lie, dude. I get up right away. I need the coffee, need this. Yeah, dude, it was like someone I don't even like either. Like I don't know. Like, I don't really know her that well. Well, it was funny. That's what made me say enough's enough. You know? Diane, thank you. Hello, Pam. How are you? Tappers, thank you. Did you watch the Leafs game? No, I haven't been watching hockey too much. Tian, thank you for the roses, and thank you. Our subconscious is fascinating. Yeah, it is. Did you look up the meaning? No, I don't have time for that right now. When I'm having like when I'm feeling like that, I'm like, I just need to live. First thing I need to do is breathe, walk around, and just freaking absorb. Like, if I'm having too much anxiety now, I just get off my phone. I'm like, nah, like, I'm done with my phone, you know? Like, I get like that. I'm just like, fuck this, bro. Like, I need to go walk outside. I need to feel the earth right now when I'm feeling down like that, you know? It can be hard, though, to escape from my phone, because I'll literally just be like, I don't want to let that phone go. Like, it's so addicting, this phone. Like, it's crazy how addicting your phone can be. Yeah, Tam, just stick to the gossiping. Sorry. She's like, why does this guy not look good lately? Is he okay? And her bio is, I like to gossip. Alright, Tam, just stick to the gossiping, girl. Alright, we got serious things to talk about. Cute with the roses, thank you. Looking fire, thank you. Yeah, man. Jesus. Right? We got serious. We talk about real stuff like life and like, you know, we don't need gossip here. So if the mods can be maybe a little better too, so I'm not the one removing people, that would be helpful as well. Will's Barbie, thank you. Mary, thank you. Hello, Sunrise. Alright, anyway, it doesn't matter. So true, I can spend all day on the phone. Yeah. No, I do that all the time, but like, yeah, last night, I was like, it was hard for me to just go to the store to get cigarettes because I'm so used to being in the house on my phone. But I'm like, are you serious right now? Like, just go, you know? I guess that cigarette addiction kind of drove me. So I jump in my car and I just head over to the gas station. Bro, that was one of the best times I had, bro. I was ripping, listening to music. When I saw my buddy, I got this buddy, right? I know I'm tapped in, right? That guy, bro, he's got some power we'd never know. That guy's got stories that we would just never know. So that's all I'm going to say. Not going to say anything else, actually. Not even going to say his background. Because, yeah, I don't know. I know, you know, like, he's got some stories, bro. I've seen some things. Like, I just know that guy. And he's my buddy. He's my buddy. So it's so good seeing him. See you, Dad. Is my coffee here? Wait, Dad, you're going back to work?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they just made me go. I gotta go to my house and shit.
I miss you, bro.
It is.
Yeah. I'm excited. We'll watch hockey tonight. Let's make some bets, have some fun tonight. I need some fun tonight. So we'll make some bets, bring some girls over. We'll have like 50. I'll I'm joking. My dad said perfect so loud. Oh, I need a coffee so bad right now. Okay, love you. Viral hits 2025. No, we already watched that one. I need good music here. Maybe some 80s.
Now you can shop smarter at Canadian Tire. With same-day delivery for $9.99.
Are you single? I'm so single that I don't even have a relationship with myself. Let alone have a relationship with anyone else. I am so single that I don't even have a relationship with life. That's how single I am. Like, I am... No, yeah. Like, you want to talk about single Pringle? I'm more single than a Pringle. You know? What is my world? Oh, but yo, it was good playing Call of Duty last night with my single ass. Also watched Theo Vaughn's new podcast, which is really good. Thank you guys for the gifts. Stacy, thank you. Lori, thank you. Amy, thank you guys. Theo Vaughn's new podcast is hilarious, bro. How's the weather there today? It is a rainy day today. Who is on it? Some comedian guy. I forget his name though, but he was good. Amy with the roses, thank you. Diane, thank you. It was just hilarious. I don't even know how to explain it because it was so funny, dude. Just the way they are, man. They're just two comedians that are so like they understand things, but the way they say things is just so wrong. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think smart's the right word for them. I don't believe smart is the right word for them. Honestly. I don't even know, man. Carol, thank you. No, I don't even know if it's intelligent. I think they're just funny, dude. I think they're witty or like, I don't even know. Yeah, bro. But they were just having fun. Funny, that's the word. They're just fun. They're funny. Lucy with the roses. Thank you, Lucy. Lucy Goosey. Carol, thank you. Mary, thank you. Gonna have to watch that? Yeah, you do. It's actually sick, man. Sandra, thank you. Mary, thank you. I'm excited though. Today's a new day. Will, do you have a girl you like? No, man. There's no such thing. Like, I try, right? But there's no like girl I like. Like, I'll get girls saying like I watch your lives and stuff. Like, it's not just you guys, right? Like, I just realized that. Sorry, I'm feeling all good about myself. But like, I got girls that like stalk me, I guess, and stuff. Not a big deal, you know? Just another day at the office. And like sometimes I'll be like, damn, she's the one, right? Like, I love her. Oh yeah, I love her. And then I realize I don't know. Like, I think I love everybody. I literally just love everybody. And whoever loves me, you won. Basically. Like, not whoever, but whoever, like, you know. But yeah, I think there's a couple girls I like, actually. But I don't really know them. That's the thing. Like, I've never even met them. So I think that's the issue. You know, if you haven't met someone, how do you know if you like them? What's your sign, Aquarius? Mary, thank you. Rebecca, thank you. Right? Like, if you haven't even met them for like dinner or something to like sit down and talk, how do I know if that's going to be the one? Or if I haven't even talked to her, like, let's say it'd be maybe different if we were talking like every day for a month and like we're on FaceTime, we're talking every day. Maybe that's a little different, like long distance, whatever. And that. It just like once in a while, let's check up with Will to see what he's doing because he has an interesting life. That's exactly what it is. Once in a while, let's check up with Will just because I kind of like him and I can learn off him. And then I'm going to go do my own thing. So I'm just kind of just like the daddy in the middle, I guess. Just kind of just being like, you know, not trying to lose people anymore. Just trying to, I don't even know. But I don't even care. That's the thing. Like, I actually don't care anymore. The reason why I don't care is because, dude, like I said, I need to, like, I don't even have a relationship with myself, let alone someone else. So, like, for me to care about stuff like that is just not even it. Like, I need to live life, not care about who I'm going to be with. Like, that's like a bonus. Like, that's like a cherry on the top. Like, that's literally like a cherry on the top. And then once you eat the cherry's gone. Like, it's not even like a big part of the meal. No offense. But that's how small and short-lived it is. I'm not even joking. And then you're just like, all right, I got a whole life to take care of. Like, that's why it's focusing on that. It's basically just trying to, like, thinking that other person's going to change your whole life. That's never true. You got all your worries that are still your worries. You got all your life that are still your life. Like, there's no such thing. Like, so then who cares? Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it then. Like, why would you? You're wasting your time to watch King Kong. You're wasting your time to go for a walk. You're wasting your time to laugh to yourself at stupid videos. Because you're not going to be here forever. Like, I could go to the freaking doctor and they can say I have something. Now I'm in the doctor's office forever. Now I got to make fun in the doctor's office with people in the hospital. Like, who knows? That's the thing. It's just to worry. is just stupid, eh? Like, you can't worry about anything. You only worry about the stuff you gotta worry to feel better. And that's not someone else making you feel better. Because no one will make you feel better except you. They'll just put that cherry on the top. They'll just make you feel a little better. They'll just be like, yo, they'll give you that boost. But that's nothing. It's special, I know, at the end though, like hopefully. Hopefully I'm listening to the song, I'll be watching you dancing under the rain, kissing, like a movie scene. I dream too, right? I'll dream I'm like the best dad ever and shit. I might be Unc. I might not even be a dad. I might be Uncle Will, dude. At this point, I think there might be no shot in hell. Oh man, that is funny. No one wants to be an Unc. Like, that's like the worst badge of honor in life, you know? It's like, yeah, you know, I'm not a dad, I'm just an uncle. Like that just sucks. You gotta make it fun anyway, but, you know? Bro, if you have nothing nice to say, keep it to yourself because you sound like a 3-year-old child crying in a playpen. And it's just embarrassing for you. Like, I swear to God. So I learned this the hard way. If you have nothing nice to say, don't even say it. Because you actually sound like that. Is this all you do? You're not changing anything. You're just amplifying how much you suck. Sorry to say it, but it's true for all of us. Honestly, trying to help. I learned that the hard way though. I'm not saying this out of like, I'm better than people. No, I'm saying this like, my dad would be like, you sound like a freaking baby. And I would cry about it in my room and say, I hate my dad. But then I learned that yeah, dude, there's actually no point in being like that. So just don't do that. Like, the word for it is petty. Don't be petty. That's it. Like, don't be like sitting there like trying to pick. Like, but why are you? Blows my marbles. And then they're like, but why did it get to him? There has to be truth in there. It got to him. There has to be truth. That's what you look like and sound like when you say stuff like that. Do you know that? I hope you know that. Obnoxious. Like, I've been dealing with this for 4 years now. 4 years now, son. It's been 4 years since I've been dealing with this shit. Yep. Get used to it. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Aw, thanks, Nance. But no, I'm not blessed, bro. No one's blessed, all right? You're blessed. We're all blessed. I'm just lucky to have a family that there's a lot of people in this world that didn't have a family. I got a family that went through stuff and they taught me stuff. They were good looking, so I just got genetics like that. Doesn't make me blessed, doesn't make me better than people. It's just, that's what I got. So did 10 million people in the whole entire world. So did, we all have different things. I'd be like, oh, I wish I was like that. I'm blessed to have that, blessed to have that. I just don't want people to think like all that bullshit, bro. Because that can drive people insane too. Soof. There's no difference between anyone. We're all the same. We're all here as soldiers in this life, trying to get through this life together. That's what we are. We're all here, we were all born, and now we're making it through, and we all have experiences. That's it. You know? And gifts are made to be. Gifts don't just come down and be like, here's your gift. Gifts are made to be. If you want a gift, you make that gift. You go buy that gift at the dollar store. All right? You go learn stuff. There's no just gifts. All right? Nancy's not a nice person because she's just a nice person. No. That's not how it works. Nancy tries to be a nice person, so she's a nice person. All right? Diane, thank you. Seriously. Oh, sorry guys. I hope that gave you energy though. There's a magazine that wants to do an interview for you by a reporter that is on TV. Nice. That's good news. That's good news. Just gonna call my ultrasound. Yeah, I got that. My producer's coming down soon. I'm super nervous for the documentary. I don't think I'm gonna watch it, to be honest with you. My goal is to hide under a rock for the rest of my life so I can never be affected by anything. I think that's a good goal. Because, bro, it's hard, man. Like, I don't want to see anything. I don't want to see people's opinions on me. I don't want to see anything. Just leave me alone. Let me hide, bro. I need my peace, bro. I don't know, you know? I never know, bro. What's it going to be like? What's going to happen? What did I say? I'm growing every day. Like, every day I'm growing. So, like, every day I look back and I'm like, I could have been better. So when that happens, I look back even at the documentary and I'm like, I could have been better. You know? So it's like, I don't know, bro. Alright. Yeah, that's true.
Thank you for calling Niagara Falls X-ray and Ultrasound. For our hours and location information, please press 1. To speak to a receptionist, please press 2. Niagara Falls X-ray and Ultrasound, how can I help you?
Hey, before Greece, I was gonna get my ball checked, but then I canceled because I just see an X-ray. Because I got 2 X-rays before, and they said it was like a hydrocele or something. I forget what it is, but I feel like it might be harder, a little bit harder, but I don't know for sure. But I'm freaking out. Can I try to get in like as soon as possible, please?
Do you have a requisition, or do we have a requisition?
I don't know what
from the doc.
Oh, I could get that for you. Because I can call my doctor.
So did you say that you had an appointment booked and you canceled, or?
No, I didn't even
Okay, what's
cancel.
your
I just didn't show up. White.
White?
Yeah.
That's your first name?
William White.
Okay, let me see what I have here.
After this second exam, you have to do blood work right after.
So we do have the requisition here. Let me see when I have availability. I only have female techs here.
That's good.
Okay,
I only like
female?
females. No kidding. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Let me see when I have availability. It'll probably be next week. I don't think I have anything this week, but let me double check.
Next week's perfect. If that's not even that long of a wait. Like a week.
Okay.
I don't think I'll die in that week. No.
Okay. So the soonest I could do would be Tuesday, April 15th.
Tuesday, April 15th. That's perfect. That's when golf starts.
I can either do 12:30 or 2:30.
12:30.
All right, so be here at 12:20 to check in, and you just need to bring your health card with you, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day. Okay, bye.
You too.
Perfect. So it's only 5 days away. Thanks, guys. Willie's getting his nuts checked by only females. I love the sound of that. William, I don't know. We only have females. I don't know if that's gonna be okay with you. You're funny. You are funny. Of course that's okay with me. I would rather that. Oh, man. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. How does it feel right here? Oh. Okay, we're not gonna go there, guys. Enough. Enough, okay? At least you don't have to get whatever that means. Yeah, no, it sucks no matter what. The only thing I'm happy about is I thought it would be like 2 weeks. If I can actually get it checked in 5 days, that's beautiful. Golf starts right after those 5 days. My hand's feeling better. So I'm pretty sure on April 15th, I'll be able to go golfing. And I'm super excited just to get out there just once, bro. I just need one good golf, bro. And like really good. Like I'm gonna focus every hole. I'm gonna have a really good time. You know, I'm super excited, bro. So yeah. So that's good. It's a beginner course, you know, it's not the best, but I'm only a beginner. Going with Alex? Maybe. But like, actually probably. Yeah. But Alex is really good, right? So I don't really like playing with him too much. Actually, I do. Yeah, I do. No, he doesn't like playing with me because he plays on a pro course. So he likes, like, I play on a beginner course. So he likes to, I feel like I'm slowing him down. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, bro, come to this course. And he's kind of like, yeah, for sure. And maybe after we can go to this course. And I'm like, nah, not yet. But it's because I don't want to play on a pro course because it's too, whatchamacallit? It's too, I don't want to slow anyone down, dude. That's my biggest fear. Slowing people down. Frick. Putting my ball in the woods, having to check for it. Sorry, guys, it's getting cold. I'm going to put a sweater on, some pants. I'm not going to be on for too much longer, guys. Kind of a shorter live, I guess. But we'll do another coffee tomorrow. Let's get back into the coffee with Whitey's and just have, like, I won't be on all day being all, like, sad and stuff. I'll just, like, come on. We'll have good lives, listen to music, and they'll just get better and better like that, you know? Because too much I'm staying on here trying to figure everything out, and it's just whatever. It just makes people bored. So we'll just do, like, strong coffee with Whitey's every morning, all right? Sound good? That's good. Speaking of gooch, I don't know if I should put those pants on. Sorry. One sec. I'm sorry, dude. That was so uncalled for. Maybe a live where you make coffee again. Yeah, like, yeah, bro, that's what I mean. So we'll start off with just doing coffee with Whitey's, and then we'll make them better and better each time, you know? So we'll just get better and better each time. I still need, like I want to get my Souf coffee. Like, I don't have any here. So I want to get all of that here so I can start, like, making the Souf coffee and stuff in front of you guys. All the good stuff. But I got no packs right now or nothing, so I gotta get that. And then we can make like our coffee. Just getting back in the order. Like, you know, it's been all over the place, and it makes it not fun for anybody when we're literally just all over the place. And so yeah, getting back in that routine and just having fun again with like that stuff. So yeah. The Bali blend is my favorite. I remember having it at Bill's, but I don't even remember what kind I had. I don't remember what it was, not what kind or nothing. So I gotta try out all the flavors to see which my favorite one is and stuff. So I gotta get all the flavors, all that stuff. I should be wearing my merch right now though. So next live I will, because Bill just loaded me up with some new merch. Now I gotta go get the merch. I feel like you guys want to see the new one. Okay, let's go. I gotta show you guys, because there's this new one, bro. No night lives for now. Not for now though, but maybe we'll do night lives eventually. But for now, we'll just stick with the morning coffee lives, get back in that. And then eventually, we'll start from there. At least we're starting somewhere, you know? I think that's the main part, is just starting somewhere. Okay. The connection's gonna break, but then we'll be back. But yeah, thank you guys so much for still being here. I hope I can make it exciting for all of you guys again. And I'm sorry for being all over the place, but I'm back, you know? It's just been busy and stuff, and focusing on, you know, I think it's just been busy. Yeah, no, it's just been overwhelmed, you know, trying to, like, I actually didn't know how hard the social media thing is, eh? Like, I thought it'd be a walk in the park, and I'm gonna be honest, it's been super hard with trying to figure out, like, what's, who's there, like, who actually cares, who's like, I hate all that like, and then also, but I think it's as hard as you make it, you know? I think that's why I just don't think about it too hard and just go through the motions. First, be grateful, you know, be grateful you got people that are here to talk to you. You know, there's people that are here that are showing up to your lives. Like, there's people that are there for you. So that's the first thing, like, you got to be grateful for, you know? And then that's it. Like, you don't have to try to add more to your plate. Just be grateful. And then you know, it's a little better that way. Well, a lot better that way. Like, I got a team too that helps me too, so that's nice. But it can get overwhelming, because sometimes I think, like, because I'll be the boss, right? So I'm like, how do I do this? Like, you know, I'm the guy to, like, fire people. I'm the guy to, like, say this is right, this isn't. Like, so sometimes I get caught up with all that too, trying to make sure everyone, or I get caught up with, this is the new merch. Caught up with, yeah, CEO, you know? Yeah, I get caught up with all that too sometimes. But it's all good. This is where I start rant. But yo, it's nice, eh? It's got like that hollow kind of signature, which is dirty. There is a couple things that I want to make better, so I'm gonna have to talk to Bill with a lot of things. But like we said before, this is more just like a movement. you know, it's more of a movement. So it's like, you know, it's more for like the team, like us having it together, having the coffees together, like all that stuff. We're not like, eventually it would be sick to be like the best though, you know? But it's just, what I mean by that is it's a work in progress, everything. Kind of just learning what we like, don't like, what sells, what doesn't sell, what people like, what people don't like, all the good stuff like that. So yeah, you guys got to be honest, right? Like if you guys don't like something, let us know. If you guys think something could be changed, let us know. We can talk about it on Live in the Morning. You know what I mean? Because yeah, we're not perfect, you know? And we don't know either if people are even gonna like it. So we're kind of taking that risk a lot of the time too, right? Right? Like if people don't like it, it's kind of like, okay, what's next, you know? All have different tastes too. Yeah, that's the good thing, right? You all have different tastes. So you say something and we work it out, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. Talk about it as a group and kind of go for mostly it's for majority. The only time it's for minority if I truly believe that's a good idea. But mostly it's for the majority of what people are digging. We got a lot of good coffee reviews. A lot of you guys were loving the coffee. But again, if you don't, let us know. But we got amazing reviews saying we loved it. But all of that stuff, you guys think, oh, I want this flavor. Is there any other flavors we can do? Blah, 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 you know? But I think you guys like the idea that we do have multiple flavors to choose from with the coffee. That's what we were kind of going for, you know? At first, we just kind of said, let's just find good coffee, you know, with good strong beans, with multiple flavors. And that's why I said, you know, let us know if you guys like that. If not, don't buy it again and we'll switch it up. But it was working and you guys said you love it. So that's amazing, you know? That was a success. Yeah. And again, don't ever feel down if you don't like something, or don't ever feel like you're a negative Nelly or something, because that's just not true. You're not a negative Nelly. That's just you being yourself. Or if you don't want to get something, don't get it. If you have to say something, or I think I have an opinion on this, or I think this should have been done or could have been done or whatever, then say that too. The best person to talk to is me and Bill. Like, you can message both of us, but mostly Bill, and message the website. But yeah, you can message me too if I check, you know, and I'll try to whatever. But mostly my contact at William White. That's a good email. To email anything, you know, it's basically anything regarding what I'm talking about. I'll message the website. Yeah, exactly. That's the perfect place because I have access to all that. So, you know, if Bill's busy, I see it. I'm busy, he sees it. So that's good. Yeah, I can see the emails. The only thing with me is I don't check my emails. Like, I don't check my emails. I don't check my DMs much and stuff. But more, I'm starting to. So, because it's just a good idea to check your emails and stuff, and you know, so I've been kind of like going by, like, you know, so yeah. Do you still have tea? Yeah, I think so, yeah. I've been kind of MIA for a little bit, last like couple weeks or month. I've been a little MIA with stuff. Just my life, overthinking all this stuff, so I've been a little bit MIA. with it. But yeah, with the coffee too, Bill checked all the reviews and all that, so he made sure that people were talking good about it too. So Bill has a team too that he talks to. He talks to people on the internet all day, and people help him with all of this stuff, all the merch, everything. Like, good deals, good quality, all that stuff, But I always think I can do better. That's why I like to step in, because I know Bill does amazing, but I have some egotistical thing that I think, we got to do better. We got to do better. We got to do better, and I think that's why I'm the driver. Thank you. And he's more the put together, so that's the balance there. So we got the driver. I'll be the driver. He kind of he's like the mechanic, let's say. And then we got some navigators to make sure we don't make mistakes, because it can be so easy to forget about something or miss something. And I think that's a scary line to walk on. I really watch for that stuff, because it's we got to make sure people are getting the merch. We got to make sure people are happy with it. We got to make sure we're paying attention. We're not being biased towards things. There's so much, right? It's just and I have bad days all the time, just like you guys. So if I have a bad day, there's no excuse to having a bad day. You can't go treat people a different way just because you're having a bad day. You either take it off or so it can be super stressful, man. It can be super stressful, but I love it, I'm thankful. That's the biggest thing. I'm so thankful and grateful for all of it. So thank you guys. Bottom line, thanks. Yeah, that documentary is gonna be pretty cool though. You guys can see kind of behind the scenes of everything. Just I talked to my mom in the documentary. I talked to my dad in the documentary. Very vulnerable place we all got to. So you guys, I don't think the whole documentary you're gonna love. I think, why do I say that? Because I just think there's always stuff that it just, you don't, it's not gonna be watching Will walk the runway or something. There's gonna be things you're gonna be why did they look at it like that, or why does that happen, or blah blah blah. I have no idea. I can't really put a description, but I know that there's gonna be things, or why is that person talking on the documentary, or whatever it is. I think there's gonna obviously be something, but I think the overall of the documentary, you're gonna be damn, good for him. That's really cool. I think so. Yeah. So it'll be cool. I'm excited. Very excited. It's a good start. I don't know when it's coming out. I think October or something. I was saying this summer, but I'm pretty sure it's October. I think we're doing a watch party, which I'm excited because I need a party. That's the only reason why. I won't even watch it. I'll just party. But yeah, I think you guys will be interested to see everything. Just with my dad and how vulnerable he got in the documentary, and my mom as well. She was very vulnerable. Maybe shedded some tears a little bit. I forget. Liz, thank you. But just you can tell, So I think that kind of stuff, you'll be oh wow, cool. Yeah. I don't know what it's gonna be on. I don't know, Paramount, Netflix. I think both. I don't know. All I know is I think it's gonna be all over. I think a little bit. I think it's gonna be pretty good, man. I think it's gonna be a good start though. So many people. I was watching the other day. So many people come out with Netflix documentaries and stuff. honestly, like the world's pretty like crazy with like everybody's doing something for themselves. So it's kind of hit or miss to know if it's going to be like really special or not. I don't really know exactly. I have good feelings and bad feelings, you know? It's just normal to have that. But like, yeah, we'll see. Like, I don't really know. I'm kind of leaving you guys where I'm at with it, which is the worst place to be. No, I'm just joking. But yeah. Yeah, it's good though. It's good. Really proud with the modeling lately though. Pictures are looking unreal, so happy with the modeling pictures. The only thing I'm not proud of myself right now, which I think I'm gonna dive into maybe more, is the acting. I for some reason like it makes me emotional even talking about it, but there's a deep desire to. I feel like I still have to do some like, or at least practice like acting. The reason why I say that is acting was very like a very good experience for me. Like when I did, why was it a good experience? Because it was like so much real work, like so much real work, like to actually be good at acting and like talk, like it's hard. Like it is one of the hard, it's very hard. Like I thought it would be a walk in the park because I'm good at lip singing and stuff, but acting is very hard, man. It's very tough. And I think that's like kind of what I'm aiming for next, is more of a project like that where I can still express my emotions, express my feelings, and act, you know? But yeah, man, I think like, yeah, bro. I think the life that I chose is hard. I think the life that I chose is hard. Like I decided to go extreme, you know? So I think like that can scare me sometimes because like I've shared my whole life. I've dealt with a lot, you know, trusted a lot of people, tried to work through things. And like sometimes like I look back even when I was like 19 and I'm like, damn, you weren't the best person. Like there's mistakes that pop up in my head that I'm in shocked about. So when that happens, I'm like, what does that mean about who you are today? Right? So I'm constantly scared. Do you know what I mean? Like constantly being like, damn, like who are you? What's going on? And then it gets extreme. Then it gets to the point where I'm like, yo, it could be, so then I hide, right? Super tough. I just hope I can build something good for myself and my family and whatever. Just, you know, I hope so. I hope I can really make something good. Like, but it gets to the extreme where I'll be studying cancer because I'm depressed, you know, and I'm just, I don't know. But I guess, yo, I look at it still as like I'm a motivated person that wants to do good things, and I think that's a really good thing. And I'm following my heart, you know, and I think I have no choice at the end of the day but to just keep following my heart. Like, I don't. Like, there's no going backwards, there's no going sideways. I literally need to just keep following my heart. Sometimes like you worry because it's like, wow, like I made a mistake, no one around me made that mistake. How am I the worst person? I think like we should tap into Jesus and God there and think that we're forgiven for our sins and things that we feel guilty about. So I think we should make something out of the mistakes in a good way. Like maybe that is a driving force to a better future, to actually find out who you are more and to talk about that and share it and grow from that. And maybe that will change like taking accountability. Like, you know, there's always good in a bad situation, you know? So I think like that will teach you to find those good moments and really keep pushing forward, but pushing forward is a form of acceptance, I believe, at the top of my head too. So like it's not just running forward, it's accepting that you're tired and accepting that you have to, it's like all of that, you know? Super, super tough. And I kind of just, I know you guys know what I'm saying. Like, I kind of just, I like, sometimes I feel like I sound crazy, but I know you guys kind of understand because you guys are saying true, yeah, you know? I guess, like, at the end of the day, whatever we go through is making it more meaningful. So, even if we're going through the toughest times, it's meaningful for us. The worst part, I think the hardest part for me is realizing that there's some people that I might have hurt. And I think that's the hardest part for me to think, wow, you weren't the best friend. Wow, you weren't the best person. You've lied before, and you didn't even realize that you doing those things could have affected other people because you were so into your own. And I think that can eat at me the most. So I think the hardest thing to get over is realizing that you could have hurt other people in the motion. Because it feels like you can never be accepted when stuff like that happens. But that brings me back to, yeah, trying to be a good person. And because sometimes, exactly, apologizing, but sometimes people don't have to accept your apology. So, like, if it's not, I think, like, apologizing helps, but I think it has to be at the right time, and it has to be so real that, like, you know, so, like, it has to be, like, it has to start from you changing and then finding a way. But I believe that I believe there's always forgiveness out there. I'm not saying go make mistakes. I'm saying make less mistakes so your life isn't as hard. But I think, like, you know, it's not just saying it. It's just keep following your heart and taking accountability that you did do wrong, and then own it, and then keep following that, and maybe you'll help somebody in the future in a huge way that you never even knew. Like, I mean, you never even knew that was gonna happen. Like, maybe one day you'll bump into them and it'll be like, damn, yo, like, thank you. And maybe they'll be like, I realized that you were just hurt. Maybe they'll say that to you. Maybe they'll say, I realized that you were just hurt. Linda, thank you. And, you know, and I know you have to live with that guilt, but here you go. And sometimes that can be so hard, right? But when you get down to it, you just got to remember that life's hard no matter what. So, like, when we're dying, let's say, we're going to be gulping just like we gulp when we hurt. Like, we're gonna feel that humbleness. Like, no matter what, life is going to be, there's going to be hard realizations. No matter what. Like, it's not gonna be you're so happy, you know? It's gonna be like, damn. So I think, like, to really try to get to that humble level is another goal as well. But life will humble you no matter what. So it's basically just accepting it. You seem to have a lot of hurt inside. Yeah, I have hurt for sure. But I think we all have hurt. Like, I think, like, everyone's got hurt. I think I feel it in a lot of, like, ways because I'm aiming for, like, something big out of just who I am as a person. So I think, like, since I'm aiming for, like, that, it's like harder, it's like deeper sometimes with things. But I think because I feel so deeply, I mean, so I can just make it, like, right? But people just do it in their own ways, you know, like I could say you not being on social media and sharing your life, I could say you're hiding and you're hurt because you don't have all you do is stay in your petty world and you don't want to share your life and do big things and you just kind of hide behind but you just do it in different ways, and I can call you mean, that you're just a mean person because you just don't even accept things and you don't take things in. I can say that too, so it's counteractive. Do you know what I mean? I could say the people that are battling on live are the most hurt people. They just go on and just quickly try to make money, and they're actually going out and getting in brass knuckle fights on the side of the road, right? So it goes both ways. Like we're all going through it. We're all, it's life, you know? But yeah, it's just what you want. So I think what you want can hurt more when you're going for things that you want, whatever you want, you know? Yeah. And like, you can judge people, that's fine. Like, I don't care if you judge me at the end of the day. Like, on here, of course, like if you're judging me, oh, it affects me. Like, you know, you get the affection. But at the end of the day, when I turn off my stream, there's no affection. So like, and I just mean that, like, it's true. Like, why, if I'm going to just say my hospital appointment, get all this stuff, do this, why would I think twice about, so like, I just want you to know that, like, no matter what is said or done on here, at the end of the day, I have my own life to take care of and do. So it's just not the end of the world is basically what I'm saying. So don't feel bad that for you, because it's just pointless. Like, and I really truly don't believe that a lot of people really feel bad. Like, everyone moves on, right? We all move on. Some of my fans though really do think about me, which I really appreciate it. A lot of my fans. And they like really feel deep for me. They'll post about me, think about me or whatever. But I'm saying for most, you know? No, social media is like 1% of my life. As much as it's like my job and like all of this and it's my fun, social media is like 1%, bro. Because like there's everything else to life. Like, social media is nothing compared to real life. Like, real life, you have nothing. Like, in real life, like, it's like I said, the people that you stepped over, the people that you didn't even notice you lied to, but you lied to, your everyday people, you wanting to get out of the house more and do things, you wanting to take care of your weight, your doctor appointment, like those real life things are like way more heavy and way more real than any sort of, this is just like for fun, guys. You go on TikTok for fun, for entertainment, you know? And that's normal. I love that. I love doing that, you know? Because sometimes just being on it like can be boring, being in real life, you know? Right? Thank you. But no, it's true. Like, it's actually true. Like, it's not even like, but I think like, yeah, like there's people that can be like worried about social media, let's say all day, but like you're not even worried about social media. That's what I'm trying to get at. This is the perfect lesson right here. When you think you're worried about someone on social media, you have to think deeper than that. It's not that. It's something deeper inside you that is worried about something else. So it could be you not having your phone because you need to go get help for a little bit. And now you have that connection to grabbing your phone and you don't have that. So, but then when you realize what you're actually scared of and all the little things, you realize that it's actually nothing. Like, you'll get to a point where it's actually like nothing. Like, everything you're nervous about is you just doing it to yourself in like an addiction manner of just keep like thinking that, oh, like, so what I mean by that is it's like the petty stuff that keeps us away from the deep stuff. But the deep stuff is what's actually real. So like I'll be like, oh, I'm terrified of not having a girlfriend, let's say. Oh, I'm terrified of not having, what if I never have a girlfriend? It's not that I'm terrified of not having a girlfriend. It's that I am feeling kind of like I want a connection with someone right now. Because that's what I feel right now. So then I'm constantly sketching all day, swiping, and being like, I need a girlfriend, where is she, like, whoa. But in reality, it's actually just that addiction feeling that I want to be with somebody. But then once I realize that, I'm like, oh, why? Do you actually, like, what? Who cares? I don't know. That was kind of a bad example. Like, I don't know. But, like, on the lines of that, we can get, like, deeper with that. But, yeah, it whatever. Yeah, I kind of went off there on a big tangent or whatever they call it. Yeah. I'm trying to think of this other one that I was going to say. That's a good one. Sometimes I'll be nervous about like past mistakes defining who you are today. So like, oh, what if that party that I went to like could have like damaged me, blah blah blah. Like I could have when someone did something to me or whatever, right? I could have felt like this, blah blah blah. Then you get to a point where it's like that's not what you're scared of. You're scared of deeper things, but you just have to let those things go, is what I'm saying. Like, you have no control over your life. Like, you can think every single day that yesterday I should have did this, yesterday I should have this. You have no control over that shit. Like, you have no control if there's going to be World War freaking II tomorrow. Like, you think you do, though. That's, like, the thing. Like, we think we have all this control, but we actually don't, bro. Like, we make decisions in the moment out of our best possibility, you know? Kind of think about it. So, like, just don't beat yourself up for stuff like that. Because you can always think, I could have made a smarter decision. I could have not went there. I could have not did this. I could have, you know? Yeah. And it's, give yourself grace. That's a huge thing. But then we ask ourselves, why give myself grace? I don't deserve grace. I don't do this. Like, this is what plays in the back of your head. You know? But it's like, no, like when someone says give yourself grace, they actually mean like do that act. Like give yourself grace. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you always deserve grace, exactly. But I'm just saying this is what in the back of your head you'll be like constantly playing over and then thinking, wait, why did I say I don't give myself grace? How do I give myself grace? Right? Or you'll start thinking, why don't I think, or why do I think that? And then start playing, Doris, thank you. And then start playing everything that like makes you think like, why? Instead of just doing the action of giving yourself grace. That's like the bigger person. Like, that's what it means by like being a bigger person. But it's so hard to do that. But it's not. Like, those are the easiest things to do. But why is it hard? Goes right back to being humble. It's hard to be humble. Because in life, like, life is so humbling, bro. Like, it's so short. So quick. you realize you're not as special as you think. You're just a human being. So like to do all of those things that are just good for you gets you to a point where you're actually humbled. And then once you're humbled, it's like, fuck, I want to stress. Do you know what I mean? Because you feel like you're more important than you actually are. But it's just like, you want to do those things for yourself. It's not a good rat race to just keep thinking like that and like stressing out all day, and you know? Right? Like, because I'll do that all the time, and it's like, that's why like my beliefs are changing, bro. Like, I don't really know for sure, but my beliefs change every day. You know? I don't know for sure with things because I don't know. You know, like, I don't know. But it's a good thing, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's normal. It's just, you know, it's like so weird, like, that your beliefs change and shit. It's like, fuck, dude. Why? The why it's hard is because I think like I'll know it all, and then you realize that your beliefs change and you don't know it all, and then you start thinking like, damn, you know, I wasn't right about everything I thought I was right about, you know? Give us examples on change of beliefs. I don't know, because like I still have like my major beliefs, but then I also have way more like I think like, you know, like I think like you're just a normal human, right? That makes decisions. And I just think like it's like your life maybe isn't written for you in the beginning. I'm not saying God's not real and stuff, but I'm just thinking like I think like you're a human that makes decisions. And I think those decisions matter. And I think I think but then I go back to I don't know, because sometimes I actually think that it's written, and like even if you were doubting something, like that was meant to happen, but I don't know, you know, like, so like things like that are changing a little bit because I'm like, damn, I don't really, yeah, like I think like I don't know. Yeah, I'm just thinking out loud though. Yeah, I'm maturing, experiencing new things. I think a lot of realizations too, with just like how short life actually is. So I think like if you think you're so special, right? Like I did, you miss out on a lot of opportunities. And I'm not saying I didn't make a lot of opportunities, but like I missed out on like a lot of things because I thought that I was right about things and I was better than people. And you know, so like when I think of that, it makes me realize like I don't want to take life for granted anymore, you know, because it's more like when you miss out on experiences, those experiences are gone. So when you, so like, you know, it's tough. It's like the hardest freaking lesson to learn. So yeah, it's freaking tough because there's so much like that, you know. I missed out on a lot of shit just because I thought I was, but I think, where did that thought come from? Because the whole time I didn't really think that, but I pushed it. Like, so it comes from insecurity. It comes from me being super insecure and thinking that if I think I'm better than somebody, I'm doing it right. Like, I don't know, like just like stupid things like that, right? And then you start realizing that you're like, damn, man, those are yeah, it's tough. it was tough for all of us growing up. I think I grew up like very late. Like I think I'm realizing a lot of things that people were realizing like back in the day, you know, and I think that's also like an insecurity of mine. But the good that I'm realizing it, you know, I think there even is some people that never realize things like this. Which again, don't compare though, because there's no comparing. It's not making other people feel better. You know what I mean? And it's not making you feel better, even comparing, because then you're comparing yourself to who's better than you just as much as you're comparing yourself that you're better to, you know? So that's just like not a good way of like living, you know? I think like I just learned through experiences. So like I went through a lot of experiences that I realized stuff, and it's hard. That's why life is, it's not about like your book, and I was trying to make it like my book, but it is my book, right? But it's more about your experiences, I think. But no, experiences help. That's the thing. Like, yeah, I don't know. If I went back in life, I would do things different for sure. I would focus more. I think we all say this, but I would just focus more on like actual connections, like deep connections, not using people for the next step. I think a lot of my life I was like that, and I didn't want to admit that, but I do believe like a lot of my life I was using myself, which was using everything around me. I was, you know, and I think I was just like, yeah, like I gotta learn, instead of like actually taking in and like getting to know one person and being like deep with that person, loyal. I think I would be more like that, and taking care of them like a person, you know, like being like you would to yourself, you know. And then also I would for sure like not forget about the things that I love, and that would be like hockey and stuff. I think I would cradle those things more, like, and appreciate those things, you know. I think like you always think though, what's next? You're just kind of like, oh, you know, what's next? How can I get better, you know? And that's where the humble comes in. There's nothing next. Like your next is like whatever you're feeling in life, like this is life, you know, like this is your life, you know, like, so it's like you don't have to, like whatever you're trying to find that's next is just not a good like you're never living life. You're never loving one girl. You're never loving one person. You're never loving your job. You're always looking for what is next. You know? That was definitely a big hard one for me. Yeah, you need to be happy with the now. So that's what I've been working on now, is loving the moment. Really loving the moment. So not judging myself, even if I just want to watch Theo Vaughn and smoke pot, let's say, that's what I want to do. And love it. At least love it. Like, don't think like you need to be better, Will. Don't think this, don't think that. Just do what you want to do and love what you're doing. Like, be in the moment. You know what I mean? Because, bro, it's so much to think that you need to be better, that you need to, bro, all that stuff, we're missing out on life, guys. Our life could be done today. Like, we have to absorb life. We have to absorb life. Like, every second. Who cares what people think? Who cares what we think? Who cares about all of it? Just absorb it, bro. Like, whatever is gonna happen, whatever. It's done. Done. Here we go. Next. Done. Bye. Whatever. But, like, you know? you know? But I also cared so much about my life that I always thought, what's next? So I wanted to make it perfect. And that was a bad thing because I wouldn't have fun because I always thought I was better than people because I wanted to be perfect. So like I would judge them on their every move. Like if they drank, I'd be like, "Oh, you're an alcoholic." I'm not an alcoholic. I'm smarter than you. I'm better than you. And I wouldn't tell them this, but I'd be thinking this in the back of my head, even though I'm no better than them. And that's just, when I look back at that, I learned a lot growing up that I wasted a lot of time thinking that way. Like a lot of time. Like I wasted a lot of good friendships, a lot of good times thinking that way. I could have had a lot more fun and a lot more experience. You know? Yeah, judging. Judging's horrible. Judging's horrible, bro. That's good that I'm growing though and learning because that's what I want now so bad but I think it takes me back to my dreams. Like I dream intensely lately. I wake up with intense feelings lately, and for a while I wasn't feeling a lot of things. I've had some things happen to me that I wish never happened to me, like, and I think I'm still going through things that I wish never happened, but I think we all do. But yeah, every day can be super difficult. But again, it's me thinking about the future. You know, it's me thinking of what can go wrong, all this stuff, instead of just, yeah, so if you're worried about something, go get the help, right? But don't like notice that you doing that is a part of your life too. So like, just say you want to talk to your doctor about it, but realize that those steps you're taking is your life. You're not competing against other people. You're not like, so just wherever you are to this day, love your life. Like be special about it, go through the motions. You know, if you have something, keep going. And it's hard for me to even say that because I don't know, right? Like people have been through way worse, and so I'm trying to relate, but I can't fully relate to what a lot of people are going through. Like, you know, because sometimes it's like, damn, bro. But you can empathize a bit and just be like, wow, that could happen. Because we're all human, right? It can happen to all of us. So it's like, you know, but I think preparing for moments is hard too, because you don't really know. So if you keep preparing for stuff, I feel like you're not living. Like if something's happened to you and you gotta do what you gotta do, just go through it. You know, like preparing and stuff all the time is hard because you're not preparing, you know. You can ask questions though, and you can learn. That's what I'm doing recently. Like I gotta do more of. Like I got a couple questions I want to ask my doctor today, which stress me out a bit. Personal stuff, but stuff like that. Just be like, you know. But my doctors think I'm crazy, bro, because I ask questions constantly. And they'll tell me the same answer constantly. Therapy today? No, I got to, I'm going to therapy on Sunday. Or Saturday or something. Yeah, in-person therapy, yeah. Yeah, in person. Yeah, that would be good. Not gonna be easy though. Not gonna be easy. Cause there's some things I won't want to hear maybe, and I'll be like fighting against it, and I'll be mad and whatever. So it won't be easy. It's better to know than wonder. True. That's true. At the end of the day, it's better to know than wonder. I just don't know how like some people in here have had like cancer, let's say, and still got up in the morning. Still like how did you do that, bro? That's why I want to have Dr. K back on the podcast. Because I don't know how some people went through what they went through and they still keep pushing forward. Like, and like, how much did you cry going through things like that? How nervous were you? Like, yeah, I guess you have no choice, but that just scares me, man. Like, what does that even mean? Holy shit, bro. Life is real. Life is real. I thought it was fake. I thought we were in a video game. We're not in a video game. I just miss when I was like 18 and I just thought life was all sunshine and rainbows. Like I would be looking forward to the future so much. Now I look back and I'm like, why was I looking forward to this? Like there was like I wish I had that mindset that I did when I was 18 and I'm like, yeah, like dude, life is so easy. It's the best ever. Let's go. But I don't even miss it because now I look back and I was so delusional. You know? Like so delusional. You know? Because it's not even I get that mindset back, but because it's not even real. That mindset I was having wasn't even a real mindset. That was like 100% just delusion. You know? Willie. Good old Willie. Yeah, man. Oh, I think that's it for today, guys. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bonnie, thank you for another coffee. Thanks, Bonnie. But I think that is it for today. As much as I don't want to go because like there's so much we can still talk about, I think it's time to go. I think I'm gonna trust my gut on this one. Thank you guys. All right, I love you guys too. Thank you so much, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Maybe make some TikToks today too for you guys. TikToks today too for you guys.